What's going on YouTube? Jamie Woods back with another motherfucking video for you motherfuckers out there that love football, that love Champions League football. All right. So guys, of course, this is the day 2 of the Matchday 2 predictions. And guys, honestly, for the first day of Matchday 2, I was honestly, let me see here, I was 5 for 3, guys. So yeah, guys, I was 5 for 3 on Matchday 2 day 1. And those the three ones that I got wrong weren't even losses. They were just ties. So, of course, Real Madrid tied it with Gladbach, or I can never pronounce it for the life of me, guys. But it was a fantastic game. Real Madrid came back in the last couple minutes of that game to win it. To tie the game, of course. And, of course, we had Ajax, Atalanta. And then the other tie, so those 3 ties in match day 2, day 1. And so guys, for this one, I only have 1 tie predicted. Of course, I hate predicting ties, guys. However, there's one big game that I think will be a tie. You guys will find out later on, but it's Champions League football, guys. Let's get back in the mood. It's exciting. I know that a bunch of these games are happening at once and it's crazy and back to back and all that type of shit. But let's get started, guys, all right? So first game, and guys, if you see me looking down, it's because my notes, of course, because I need notes. I can't just talk without any notes, okay? So first game, all right? So we got Krasnodar, whatever you fucking pronounce it, and we have Chelsea, okay? So basically, guys, this game right here, I've never heard of Krasnodar. I'm not gonna lie to you motherfuckers. You already know that I'm gonna tell y'all the truth when it comes to predictions. I'm not a sports analyst. I'm not one of those people that those gurus that know about all these weird ass teams in Europe. It's not like that at all, guys. But what I do know is Chelsea has an advantage over this team. Chelsea has a star-studded ass fucking roster. Havertz, Ziyech, Werner. These are all guys that are doing good shit in the Premier League. Sure, their defense isn't the best of the best, guys, but that offense is action-packed, guys. And I think Chelsea will beat Krasnodar. As for the second game, guys, we got Sevilla and we got fucking Rennes. This is going to be one of the best games of day 2, of match day 2. And these two teams, Rennes is one of the best in France. And you have Sevilla, which to me is top 4 in La Liga right now. May even contend for it. La Liga is wide the fuck open this year. Real Madrid doesn't look as dominant. Barcelona doesn't look as dominant. Atletico's all over the place. Sevilla is one of the best teams right now in La Liga. And I wouldn't be surprised if they actually maybe won the league. The league's wide open this year, in my opinion, just like the Prem League is. But honestly, guys, this is going to be a dope-ass game between Sevilla and Rennes. However, I personally think Sevilla is going to win the game. Sevilla, I think, is one of the best clubs in that group. Of course, that's Group E. I forgot to mention that. So Group E consists of Krasnodar, Chelsea, Sevilla, and Rennes. That's a solid group of teams right there. 3 out of the 4 are solid teams. So it's going to be a fucking great group to see and to see who's going to come out of that group. I think Sevilla will be one of those teams, and I think they're going to beat Rennes. It's going to be a nice game, but Sevilla is going to win maybe 1-0. I predict 1-0 or maybe even 2-1. All right, Sevilla for the win. All right, next group, we got Group H. So we got Istanbul and PSG. Now, PSG got embarrassed again in Paris in their own stadium to Manchester United. That was a huge game. It was an exciting game. PSG thought they were going to have it. They thought they might have walked out with the tie. However, Rashford came in with the last-minute goal in the, I believe, 87th minute around there. Don't quote me on it, but Rashford with the fucking screamer, with the fucking dagger to the back. It was fucking crazy. But fucking, yeah, man, PSG suffered embarrassment in Paris. They have a fucking all-star team, Mbappe, Neymar, Icardi. I don't even know why Icardi didn't play. And Di Maria, Verratti, you name it. They have a great fucking team. This is a team that was in the finals last year against Bayern Munich and gave them a great game. It came down to the last minute of that game. However, guys, I think PSG will bounce back. They will bounce back. I think PSG will be a team that will make it out of this group just based upon the talent that they have. Neymar, Mbappe. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. It is a very, very, very tough group full of powerhouse teams that we're actually going to talk about in the next game. But PSG, I think, will comfortably win against Istanbul. I could be wrong. However, I'm predicting PSG, and I'm predicting maybe a scoreline of 2-0. All right, next game we got United and Leipzig. This might be game of the day, actually. United, again, isn't a game of the day, but of course, this is the group of death right here. Group H is the group of death. 3 out of the 4 teams on this fucking thing are powerhouses. Leipzig, one of the best in Germany. Manchester United, top 3 in the Prem League. You already know how competitive the fucking Premier League is. And of course, we got PSG, who are the reigning, defending champions of France. And so in this game right here, guys, I'm a big Manchester United fan. You guys know I rep the red. I think Manchester is red. I love this team from the bottom of my heart, guys. However, this team is super inconsistent. I think Leipzig is going to give us some problems. They've given a lot of team problems. I think Leipzig, actually, guys, I'd hate to say it. I'd hate to bet against my own team. Maybe if I bet against my own team, my team might actually win. Who knows? But, guys, I'm going with Leipzig. I think Leipzig will beat Manchester United tomorrow. I predict there's going to be a 2-1 game, 3-1 game, actually. Who knows? Leipzig is a very fucking good team, led by a very, very, very talented manager. They have a great center back. It's going to be a great game to see. Hopefully it's a lot closer than what I said. Hopefully Manchester United ended up making me wrong, proving me wrong here. However, I personally think that Leipzig will win the game. I'm predicting 2-1, 3-1 over here, okay? All right, so that's that game. Now, moving on to Group F, we got Club Brugge, and I apologize, guys, if you're a fan of this club and I butcher these names. Is that some of these fucking clubs, guys, I'm telling you, they're fucking weird. No offense, a lot of weird-ass fucking clubs out in Europe. But Club Brugge versus Lazio. Now, Lazio is a very talented team. Of course, they have a lot of great superstars in that team. Italy, of course. Club Brugge is a team that I've heard many times before. Of course, I think they were in the Europa League last season, I believe. However, guys, I think Lazio, Lazio's going to walk out this one. They're number 1 in the group right now as we speak. I think Lazio will win. I actually think it's going to be between Lazio and maybe Dortmund, if Dortmund can pick it up. And, of course, I'll be talking about them the next game. But I got Lazio. I think Lazio's going to make it out of this group. They're going to beat Club Brugge tomorrow. And I predict it's going to be, I think, maybe a 1-0 game. All right. So number 6, we got Dortmund versus Zenit. This could be a decent game, actually, guys. Dortmund is actually last place in the group. They lost last week in shocking fashion, especially with the team that they have, a very talented group of youngsters in that team. You have Haaland, who could be the next big superstar up there with Mbappe. The man is destined for Real Madrid. That guy is a fucking talent and a half. Jadon motherfucking Sancho, generational talent at right wing. That guy is a monster. You have Reina, who is an American superstar. That motherfucker's good too. Jude Bellingham, they're just full of fucking amazing young talent. I don't know how Dortmund does it every fucking year. They have a great scouting network. I don't know who scouts these guys, but whatever they're doing a great job, because they have so much faith in their talent that they can get rid of all these other talented superstars. And you guys all know who came out of Dortmund. There's so many superstars that have come out of Dortmund, and so many superstars that are soon to be superstars that have came into Dortmund, and Dortmund has so much faith in them to perform, and they've done that. Who would think Haaland would be one of the best players in the world right now? Who would think Reina would be as successful as he is? Who would think Sancho, Bellingham, all these guys would have done as good as they are? You know what I mean? And that's the thing about Dortmund. However, they need to fucking win this game. Right now, they're 4th in the table, and this group is winnable. They don't really got too many great teams there besides Lazio. I think Dortmund could walk out of this group, but they really need to hit the gas pedal tomorrow. They are so talented, and they need to win this. If they don't win this, their chances are a lot slimmer, obviously. But I think Dortmund has the talent to do it. I think they will win tomorrow with that group of guys that they have in that team. And I think they'll win 2-1. I'm predicting 2-1. All right. So now moving on to our last 2 games. And actually, you know what? The Leipzig-Manchester United game actually isn't the biggest game tomorrow. It's actually Juventus and Barcelona. However, it's not as big as it should be because, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo had COVID. And, of course, they have this whole 14-day rule that he needs to quarantine for 40 days. So he could not make it for this game against Barcelona for his little last dance against Messi. And it kind of sucks because a lot of fans wanted to see that game. They wanted to see Cristiano Ronaldo versus Messi. But it looks like instead of us getting it twice this year, we're only going to get it once. So hopefully nobody else gets COVID. I'm trying to see Cristiano and Messi for one last time in their primes It sucks we can't see it, but hey, it is what it is. Juve is still a great team, with or without Ronaldo. Juventus has made it to a ton of finals. They're one of the best clubs in Italy, one of the most dominating clubs in Italy. In fact, they were dominating Italy way before Cristiano even got there. So this is still a great team. I still predict for them to do good against Barcelona. Barcelona is having a fucking terrible season. They're whatever happened last year is carrying on over to this year. Koeman is doing a slightly better job than what the other coach or manager did last year. However, guys, it's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight with Barcelona. Messi seems like he's not all the way there. They could have won the Clásico, actually, as crazy as that sounds. However, some last-minute goals and all that type of stuff held them from winning that game. Of course, that probably affected their morale as a team, their confidence as a team. And honestly, guys, I think this is going to be a 1-1 tie. I think Messi will score, and I think someone else from Juve will score. Of course, it's not going to be Cristiano Ronaldo, unfortunately. However, guys, I think it will be a 1-1 tie. It will be a decent game to watch. Biggest game of the fucking day, regardless if Cristiano's playing or not. And I can't wait for the second game between these two teams to see these superstars play one last time. 1-1 tie, Juventus-Barcelona. All right, last game of the day, and honestly the most underwhelming out of all of them, is Ferencváros, whatever you fuck, I don't know, guys. All right, I know I keep saying that through my videos, but I'm serious, guys. Some of these teams are fucking weird. And you have Dynamo. Now, guys, Dynamo is 3rd seeded, and the other team is 4th seeded. These two teams obviously have no chance in the world of making it out of this group. For them, it's like David versus Goliath. You have the two biggest clubs in their respective countries of Italy and Spain. These two teams no one's ever heard of. They don't have quite the talent or the magnitude that of a club that these two clubs are, Juventus and Barcelona. I honestly think they're not going to make it out, but hey, who knows? Never say never, right? And if Dynamo or if the other club want to make it out of this, they need to win. And so this is an important game for both of them, because they know, hey, we have a shot at winning one game at least, or two, and which they will need. So they need these 3 points, both of them. So I honestly think Dynamo will end up winning this game. I just have a gut feeling. My gut feeling was correct today with FC Porto. I predicted FC Porto was going to win, and it's just a gut feeling. They won in crazy numbers today. I think they scored 3 goals for however much it was. And I think I'm going to go with that gut feeling again. I'm always right with the gut feelings. I'm going with Dynamo to win this game to get 3 points. I think it will be a 1-0, 2-0 game. They still won't make it out of that group because Barcelona and Juve are too damn good for them to even try to make it out of that group. But I got Dynamo winning. And that is my match day 2, day 2 predictions for the Champions League. So guys, I hope you enjoy day 2, match day 2 of the Champions League. It's going to be an incredible day of big main event games. I hope you got your popcorn ready. I hope you get comfortable tomorrow, because it's going to be fucking awesome. And guys, that is the video for today. Make sure to hit that like. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be back for another one.